Hey, shalom y'all. I'm here at Eli, and today we're going to be doing an oil change on a 2018 Ram 1500. So I just want to start off with the things that you're going to need. So first, we got some gloves. We got 7 quarts of 5W20 full synthetic oil. Alright, so if this is 5 quarts, these 2 are 1 quart. You're gonna need a funnel, and if you want to use a different tool that's easy for you, just to get the drain bolt or drain plug out, you can. But this is, let me see what the size on this is. It's a half wrench, right? And for this is also from Mobile. This is an oil filter. It is the M1-113A oil filter. Alright. Now also, if you don't have ramps, you could use a jack just to lift up the front of the truck or a vehicle so that it'll be easier to get under. And last, I believe the last thing you're gonna need is just like a mat. This is a rubber Lexus mat, just in case any oil spills, and also just a good, place to rest yourself on while you're under the vehicle. Stay tuned for a cold start. Alright, so in the truck, put the truck on the run position, and as you can see, that red light right there indicates that we do need an oil change on the vehicle. This also shows the oil life right here. It says good, and it says change. It's on red. And when you use the buttons on the steering wheel to press like that, right? This will be the speed, but then you press down, you can see the oil life is on 0%. So, in this video today, I'm going to show y'all how to do this oil change. This is my first time, but, I watched some videos, and I'm going to try to teach y'all how to do it so that the bad oil in your engine doesn't cause any, like they say, catastrophic engine failure, things like that, alright? So, let's do it. Just in case y'all didn't know, this is the lever right here to open the hood. This cold air intake needs to be cleaned too. I'm probably going to do a video on that maybe. But you got your oil stick. As you can see, even on here, it says 5W20. That's where you put the engine oil at. That's where you use your funnel. And the oil filter is somewhere down there on this side of the engine. It's under the car, so I'm going to be showing y'all that as well. So what we're about to do now, we're going to raise the truck up, and then we're going to get all our tools, put it under the truck, and start the process. Alright, yeah, jack under the truck. Now, you got like, I don't know, that's the arm for the tires and stuff, right? You got this metal framing right here. You wanna get that right there. Alright. As you can see, truck's gonna start to raise up. And just keep doing that until it's at your preferred height, alright? And just to be safe, if y'all wanna put the brake on, just so that the car don't move while, we under there. Alright, y'all. As y'all can see, here's the oil pan, there's the bolt right there. That's the jack for the frame. Car is pretty stable. This bucket, I don't know how much this could hold, but if this can't hold enough, then I do got a spare. Alright, so once I get this bolt loose, I'm gonna turn the camera back on and show y'all a little portion of the oil dripping out. Alright, y'all. This bolt is too tight for me to get off my hand, So I'm gonna use this Milwaukee impact wrench, and I'm gonna try to get the thing loose. All right, y'all. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's what we're looking like. Now, I am supposedly supposed to try to get this bolt, you know, before it drops. Perfect. Dang, this oil look black. It's crazy. You can't tell the difference between the bucket and the actual oil. Hey y'all, make sure y'all do y'all oil changes. Listen to y'all owner's manual, you know what I'm saying? But your oil change is really not that hard, you know. Total price for this came out to around $60. But for you guys, it depends on what, like how much oil y'all need for y'all vehicle, and if y'all need a bucket, because we already had this bucket at home, so we didn't need to get a new bucket. But y'all see this black oil? It's not good. Alright, y'all. Y'all got the point. Next, we're gonna do the oil filter. Alright. It's also good to have the vehicle at an angle, just so that the oil that might be like on the bottom of the pan, it could kind of come out because of the incline from the jack. Alright. So we got the oil in here. I'm just gonna slide this over. Make sure that when y'all move this oil, y'all move it out the way, because we still need to take off that filter. I hand tightened it so far, but I'm gonna use an impact wrench and tighten it. Just tighten it enough so that it's not too tight, but it's tight enough to where no oil is gonna leak out. It's not gonna come loose while you're driving. Alright. Alright, y'all. So I'm in a pretty crazy angle right now. But if you can see, this is the four-wheel drive shaft. And then it's crazy. Right there is the oil filter. You know, definitely not the easiest spot to get to, but we'll manage. And mind you, we are going to need the bucket, because the oil filter also has oil in it and it's gonna spill. So you're gonna need the bucket, put it under, and some oil is gonna leak. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna take this oil filter out without, you know, spilling everything. But yeah, I get the drill. This is already easy to turn for some reason, which is good for me. So I'm trying to show y'all again. You got the arm that we were talking about earlier. If you got four-wheel drive, just a four-wheel drive, you know, shaft or whatnot, and then over it is the oil filter. So I'm gonna take it off, and then we're gonna do the oil filter, put it back on, and then put oil in the truck. All right. Alright, yo, so here's what the process looks like. My glove is definitely getting soaked, but not too bad. But as you can see, oil is gonna drip on the four-wheel drive, whatever this thing's called. Yep. Alright, yeah, we got the oil filter off. You're probably not gonna be able to see, but it's off. The oil filter is in the bucket. And also, get you a car wash rag or something just to wipe this up. And let's see, it's gonna be the same process in reverse. So what you're gonna do with the oil filter, hold on, that oil filter right there, you're gonna fill it up with oil, and then you're gonna put it back on. Alright, y'all. So we put the oil filter on there. Everything concerning being on the, you know, bottom of the car should be good now. Now we're just gonna take this cap off. And got a funnel. And we're just gonna put this oil in the truck. Just like that. Alright, y'all. But for the most part, the oil change is complete. One thing I would advise you to do if you want, just to check this oil stick. Just make sure everything looks good. Just let me wipe it off real quick. Oil looking good. Alright, I told you I would do a cold start. Obviously, I can take the brake off. It still says oil change required. Oh my goodness. We did all that work for no reason. But don't worry. We're going to fix that. So, let me push this button. Alright, so, hold on. Just wait for it to load. It still says oil life at 0. We're going to fix that. So, oh my gosh. Come on, car. Leave me alone. You hold this button. That's under the phone button, right? Hold it. To reset, engine must be off with ignition and run. Oh. Alright. Press OK. Press this down button right here. Press OK. And oh, press this again to confirm. Let me try something. Hold on, y'all. Confirm reset. I know what I'm gonna do. Uno momento. Alright, y'all. So we done did it. I just did what the car said and also watch a video. But you basically just hold this down. I'm gonna do it for y'all. Hold this down, go down, and press it, and then it just brings you back to 100%. So basically, the oil percentage is calculated by the mileage. So I think it's 10,000 miles, and the light will come on. And once it gets to 5%, that's the best time for you to change that out, you know. Don't wait until it gets to 0. Keep driving it, you know. It's not good. But we got the new engine oil in it. As y'all heard, the car runs smooth. And I hope that this video was edifying for y'all. Hopefully another oil change video comes with the other truck. And I do a video on how to clean the cold air intake, because it definitely needs cleaning, as y'all saw earlier. Alright, so shalom, and catch y'all in the next video. Hey y'all, I know I said shalom, end of the video, but we're left with one last issue. You can see we're left with a whole bucket of oil. Now I didn't just want to leave y'all hanging, so my idea was to get that same funnel, and you might have to get like a smaller bowl, because it'll be, a little difficult to pick up that whole bucket of oil and try to fit it in these 3 bottles. But probably try to get like a small bowl or something just to scoop it out, put the funnel on top of the oil container, and put it in the garbage, put it in the trash. And same thing for that oil filter. You could probably just throw it in the trash can, throw it in a trash bag or whatnot. And as for this rag, I know y'all might think that's no good. I accidentally dropped this in the oil, but just save it for next time, you know. If y'all plan on doing your own oil changes every time, you know, y'all could just save that rag, probably use a pressure washer and get that oil off, you know. Well, hey, that's the end of the video. See y'all next time.